What is up, guys? Kevin here from Fashion Forward Always. I'm here with another cop drop. This is going to be about the Nike ACG Spring Summer 17 collection. So Nike ACG is the collaboration from Errolson Hugh and his team over at Acronym and Stone Island Shadow Project with the Nike Lab team. So essentially what they're doing is that they are sort of elevating Nike Lab's apparel, which is already superb. It is kind of upgrading it and bringing it a little bit more of a drastic design. At least that's what they claim. So all of these items are going to be budget friendly compared to Acronym or Stone Island Shadow Project. So keep that in mind. So the collection consisted of short sleeve shirts, tank tops, hoodies, shorts, I believe cargo bottoms, shoes, hats, and I believe a poncho as well. So the US retail prices will be the respective right over there. So what I picked up from this season is both the fleece hoodie and the fleece bottom. I also picked up the cargo bottoms as well. I picked up a few of the short sleeve tees, and I did also pick up the 3-in-1 hat. I will be doing a video on the commuters soon. I'll be talking about the apparel mostly in this video. So right now, this is totally like just apparel. So if you guys do want to see the commuter video, hit the subscribe button so you'll get notified when I do upload the commuter video. So my personal pros of this is that the cargo bottoms were amazing. I was initially disappointed with the cargo bottoms from, I guess, the pictures that Bodega showed off and a few of the little small boutiques that showed off. I thought they looked pretty weird. Like, it's a very unconventional silhouette where it's very like billowing and near the thighs and the upper area. My girlfriend even commented that they do look like firefighter bottoms, which I can't really argue against. They sort of do. I thought to myself, why the hell would they put the pockets in the front? It just looks so weird. So actually, when I got the product in hand and I did, you know, some fits and I tried it on, tried a bunch of different outfits to make sure that I was getting my money's worth, I actually did like the design. It actually grew a lot on me. Sure, that firefighter design still won't leave my mind, I guess. Thank you, Caroline, for that one. So it still does look a little bit odd, and a lot of people will say, like, you know, what are those pants? They look so out there, and I think that's one of the bonuses of it. Actually, it's very out there, so I believe it's very fashion forward in a sense. I believe that much larger silhouettes will become popular in the future. They already are with the oversized tees, and then the bottoms, instead of being skin tight, skinny, they're starting going to the regular fit again. But it wasn't really just the looks of it that really brought me over into liking the cargo bottoms. It's all the functionality of it, actually. So it actually dons two Vislon zippers, both on the outside of the bottoms, where it does give a ventilation opening. It has a very nice mesh lining. So that mesh lining is pretty prominent throughout, I guess, all the bottoms. The cargo shorts also have them, and same with the fleece short. The ventilation on both the inner thigh and the outer thigh will help not get that nasty swamp ass that we all hate. This is the question that everybody's really asking. Can you kick in the cargo bottoms? Let's see it. Wow, that's a good one. So one unexpected item that actually exceeded my expectations were the fleece items. So the fleece hoodie and the fleece shorts, I really wasn't expecting much. I was kind of expecting just a basic, you know, like just sweat shorts, etc., like sweat hoodie, you know. I might as well just try them on and return them. But they were actually one of my favorite items of the collection after getting them in hand. Both fleece items have a very nice weight to them. The fleece bottoms actually did surprise me a little bit more than the hoodie. The fleece bottoms were just amazing. They have these weird interchangeable lace tips. The cargo bottoms also had them as well, and it was very durable. And I do like the gray colors of both the fleece bottom and the fleece hoodie a bit more, because it has a little bit more of that character rather than the black on black, you know, that boring type of shit. The fleece items were spectacular. I believe the hoodie does fit extremely form-fitting, so it's very, I guess, tight, and it has a very odd silhouette. The arms are very tight, while the body is a little bit looser, so it gives off that little like bunching up effect on your arms. And it also comes with little thumb holes, which I found was really cool, and the little detailing. The hoodie also has these little side mesh panels that allow you to have some sort of peripheral vision while you're having the hood on, which is something that you really can't have with a hoodie on, so it really does help. So my cons for this is that I do not think this collection is worth retail. Just to put it in perspective, I got my cargo bottoms and all of the items for 20% off. And even that was pretty expensive. The 20% off was because Nike had accidentally canceled my order a few weeks prior, and I asked them like, hey, what's up? Can I get possibly a coupon code for you guys messing up? And they offered me a 20% off. So I did use that for all of my ACG items. I think just put this into perspective. The t-shirts are only $30 less than the commuter shoes. That shows how drastically expensive the t-shirts are. And the t-shirts aren't even that spectacular. That's why they weren't one of my pros. I was actually expecting a lot more from a $120 t-shirt that is so-called, like, you know, part of a technical wear brand. Sure, the design is cool, but the fabric isn't as nice as $120, and definitely it just feels a little bit cheap. Cheap in a sense that it's not worth $120. Mind that APC and Kanye released a t-shirt that was over $100 and everybody was losing their mind. While Nike and ACG releases a $120 t-shirt and nobody says a thing. So put that into perspective. And the APC t-shirt was miles better. So this con is that it's very weird. The pricing, some of the items are definitely not worth retail and some of the items are. I'm a true believer that the cargo bottoms are worth it. The cargo shorts are not worth it. But I also do believe the hoodie, the fleece hoodie is worth the retail, but the fleece bottoms aren't. The retail prices of all of these are just ridiculous. The $275 poncho, you gotta be kidding me. That thin shit, and also it's a packable poncho, so it doesn't really have any insulation. Sure, it's spring, summer, but I don't even think that it has very good water protection because one, it's a short sleeve poncho, which makes little to no sense. If you really wanted rain protection, you would have had a full poncho or at least a poncho with some sleeve attachment to it. I actually did get the 3-in-1 hat, but not the bucket hat. The 3-in-1 hat was one of the most hyped items of this drop, right next to the commuters. Actually, even more than the commuters, because the commuters aren't really reselling. So I purchased one of my 3-in-1 hats at Dover Street Market for $60, and right now they're reselling for $200 and over. I actually wore it for just briefly, and I didn't like that it felt immediately warm on my head, which is never a good thing for a summer hat. So this is a cotton hat from Strom, and I don't feel like overheated or anything like that, but with the commuter, or not the commuter, the 3-in-1 hat, I felt like I was gonna have to take off my hat because I'd be sweating underneath. So that's never a good thing. So I did sell that off. So for the price I sold it, $200, and I listed it at that much just to see if I'll get like an offer around the hundreds, but somebody bought my bin, so I don't know. My last complaint, and one of the biggest complaints I guess I really had, were the t-shirts. I did touch upon it, that it did not feel as nice, but for $120, it really doesn't. It isn't justified at all. I would probably pay maybe $80 for it, like max $80, mainly because of the branding, and I do like a little bit of the fabric, but it's definitely not worth over $80. Another thing is that the cut is a bit odd. It is like a little bit wider on the shoulders and pretty damn long. So I got an extra large, I got a few larges, and I got some mediums. I did try on a medium, but that medium was for my friend Farino. You guys already know about him. I mentioned him in a previous video, his channel down below. So I did try on the medium and it did fit nicer, but it was still too long for me. So I picked up a large and an XL, sort of wanting an oversized fit, even though I should have gone down to a medium or a small. It's a very, very long t-shirt. So if you guys are into layering, I personally can't, because obviously Cali's pretty hot. So if you guys are into layering, this would be a perfect layering t-shirt, especially because it has a little bit of the ACG detail on the bottom right of the t-shirt, which I do like. I like the design of it, just not the materials, and the fit is a little bit odd for me. So my final conclusions of the Nike ACG Spring Summer 17 is that Eros and Hugh and Nike Lab, you guys have so much potential, so much ability to do anything, and I do believe that you guys can do better. You guys do have some really nice items. I do believe that the cargo bottoms are one of your strongest pairs of bottoms yet. And I do also believe that the commuter shoes are spectacular, but that's for another video. I also really did like the fleece hoodie and the fleece bottoms with their all little extra little detailing. That's where I think this collaboration really shines. It's not really how like technical it looks or how much it looks like Acronym or how much it looks like Stone Island Shadow Project. You shouldn't be expecting that from this type of collaboration. You should be expecting Nike Lab clothing, little bit elevated and a little bit more attention to detail, how I guess Acronym would do in attention to detail. Those little seams where you can put your headphones in, or where you can run, I guess, your charging cable in, or etc. That is where I believe this collaboration shines, those little details. My final thoughts of this product is that even though I enjoyed most of the collection, it feels relatively uninspired and overpriced. Sorry, these are just my opinions. So I would give this a cop for under retail. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again. This is Kevin from Fashion Forward Always. Let me know if you guys picked up anything else from the Nike ACG collaboration, or is there anything that you guys want to see in a future video? Comment down below, leave a like, subscribe. The commuter video will be coming out soon. I have a lot of stuff to go over. I have like Nike sock dart racers, I have a bunch of stuff. I have a giveaway announcement once I hit 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, thank you guys so much. Love you guys. See you guys later. Peace.